Today, we're building smooth drawer animations in Flutter. Navigation drawers are a staple in modern app design, but making them animated and interactive can take your app to the next level. First, create a new Flutter project. In main.dart file, set up the basic structure. Let's define a widget called AnimatedDrawerWidget. This widget will essentially build our drawer with an animation effect. Inside this widget, we have a Boolean variable isDrawerOpen that keeps track of whether the drawer is currently open. We also have a method called toggleDrawer that will be responsible for changing this state when the user taps the menu icon. In the build method, the body section of our scaffold widget is a stack. A stack allows us to have multiple widgets positioned on top of each other. In our case, we have two child widgets, a centered text message, and our animated drawer itself. The animated drawer is built using an AnimatedContainer widget. This widget allows us to animate changes to multiple properties of a container over time. In our code, we're animating the width of the container based on the value of our isDrawerOpen state variable. When the drawer is open, its width is set to 250 pixels, and when it's closed, the width is set to 0. The animation itself is controlled by a duration property set to 300 milliseconds, and a curve property set to curves.easeInOut for a smooth animation effect. The child of our animated container is a column widget that contains the drawer's content. This content includes 3 list tiles, each with an icon, text, and an onTap function. Now if we run this, we can see a drawer that appears and disappears smoothly when the menu icon is tapped. The drawer slides in from the left edge and slides out to the left edge with an ease-in-out animation. Let's make this animation even smoother by adding a slide transition for the drawer items. Sliding Drawer widget achieves a similar result, but with a different animation approach. Similar to the first widget, this one also extends functionality from stateful widget. The state class mixes in the single ticker provider state mixin. This mixin provides us with a way to create a single animation controller for our widget. Here, we have a controller variable of type AnimationController and a slide animation variable of type animation. The initState method is called once when our widget is first created. Here, we initialize our controller with a duration of 300 milliseconds and a special synchronization object called vsync. This object is required for animating UI elements. We also define our slide animation using a tween class. A tween allows us to animate between 2 values over time. In our case, we're animating the horizontal offset of the drawer between -1, completely off-screen to the left, and 0 on screen. In the dispose method, we properly dispose of our animation controller to avoid memory leaks. The toggle drawer method in this widget is responsible for controlling the animation. It checks the current state of the controller and reverses or forwards the animation accordingly. The body section again uses a stack, but this time, we have a slide transition widget as a child instead of animated container. This widget allows us to apply an animation to the position of its child widget. The position of the slide transition is controlled by our slide animation variable. The child widget itself is a container with a width of 250 pixels, a blue-gray background color, and the same drawer content as before. Now if we run this, we can see a drawer that slides in and out from the left edge with a smooth ease-in-out animation. The drawer itself remains the same width throughout the animation, creating a sliding effect. If you enjoyed this video, check out other Flutter animation videos on my channel. Until next time, keep fluttering.